Okay. So apparently this guy got his channel. Blizzard tried to delete his channel. So Blizzard tried to delete. It was in all caps, so I had to say it louder. This channel. Oh.
Hello, and welcome to Archvaldor's Hacks with Archvaldor and his amazing hacks. At the start of June, I logged in to discover that Blizzard Entertainment had issued multiple copyright strikes against this channel. Around 30 videos had been taken down. I was no longer able to upload videos. The videos in question were rather odd choices. For example, my recent video on Demon Hunter tricks in Rated Battlegrounds was flagged, even though that was simply a discussion of content that was published elsewhere on social media. This video I posted at Christmas, where I showed a method to fly outside of the snow globe, which appears during the Christmas season in Azeroth, was also flagged, despite the method only being usable at Christmas, and in any case being a completely harmless visual glitch that literally no one was objecting to. The most ludicrous flagged video was this top 10 toys video from last year. Apparently someone in Blizzard's legal department found this massive sheep offensive for some reason. By the way, the very talented YouTuber Volty decided to turn this waste of 40 seconds into a 10-minute video on his own channel. Now, you may be wondering,
was that a sneak diss? Wait a sec, was that a sneak diss about some guy named Volty?
Decided to turn this waste of 40 seconds into a 10-minute video on his own channel. Now, you may be wondering why Blizzard issued copyright strikes when they give blanket permission to all YouTubers to use game footage on YouTube without restriction.
There is a restriction.
They never explain the issue, but I imagine their logic was something along the lines of this, that their copyright license was extended to YouTubers only on the assumption that the terms of service you agree to when you first sign up to Warcraft is not violated. And that, they seem to believe, allows them to issue copyright strikes retrospectively. Now, I should explain what the definition of a copyright strike is. 3 copyright strikes on YouTube means that your channel is deleted in 7 days. Your account is also deleted, so this amounts to a permanent ban from YouTube. I immediately filed a counter-infraction notice contesting the copyright strikes. I spent several days soliciting legal advice from various sources. It seems there is absolutely nowhere to go for assistance in this situation, so I ended up having to do my own research into how to best proceed.
Oh shit. Oh shit, he's taking him to court!
Fortunately, I have a relatively good knowledge of the law in this area from experiences in my past life as a full-time gambler, trying to get casinos and bookmakers to pay up when they contested some wager I'd made.
Oh shit.
I sent a message to the email attached to the copyright notices, and Blizzard's legal team did not respond.
Wow.
At no stage did they communicate why the notices had been issued or what they found objectionable.
Blizzard didn't respond. That seems
I was also advised to contact an individual known as the video game attorney who deals with this type of case, and Jim Sterling, another YouTuber you're probably familiar with. Neither responded, understandably, given the huge volume of questions they must both receive. I should explain that a copyright strike is not in itself a legal procedure. Rather, it's a precursor to a legal procedure. It is essentially an indication to YouTube from a company that they believe their copyright has been violated, and YouTube is subsequently obligated to take down the content in question pending investigation of that claim. However, by filing a counter-infraction notice, I had forced Blizzard to provide proof that they were bringing legal action against me. On receiving my counter infraction, YouTube stated that they would restore my channel in 10 to 14 business days if Blizzard did not respond, and suspended the countdown to deletion on my channel. But during this time, my videos were still not available and I still could not upload. I sent a message to YouTube itself asking for clarification on their procedures. It seemed to me that this system was open to abuse, as in theory any games company could force any YouTube channel to take down any content for any reason, citing copyright as a factor.
Well, that's true.
But a company can do this without any kind of comeback, so
that's
they could easily
true.
abuse the system, for example, by issuing copyright strikes against a review channel which issued a negative review.
No, it's not true, because it's fair
legal
use.
department got back to me 9 days later and simply cut and pasted some irrelevant section from their terms and conditions. I explained the situation to my Patreons, and they were extremely helpful, backing up my videos across the web to ensure they wouldn't be deleted permanently, and offering numerous public and private messages of support, as did many in the exploit community generally. I'm not going to name individuals because these guys tend to prefer anonymity, but I'm extremely grateful to everyone who helped in this situation. I'm just quickly going to mention the site MMOexploiters.com, which offered me a partnership to continue uploading when it looked like the YouTube channel was going to be taken down. It looks like that partnership is going to materialize now I've got my channel back, but they're worth checking out. It's a good site. After 14 days, my videos were not restored as promised by YouTube, but I'd received no notification
YouTube
that
doesn't
any
give a
legal
fuck,
process
dude.
had begun.
They don't care.
I looked at the official YouTube support section and noticed that there were a lot of people in a similar situation whose channels had been locked for months. I really feel for those people. At this stage, I was beginning to think I'd permanently lost my channel to some kind of endless legal gridlock. To my intense surprise, last Sunday I logged in to discover that all but one of my videos had their copyright strikes lifted. For some totally inexplicable reason, a video from many years ago, one of the first videos I ever uploaded, about spell stealing a lightning shield from mobs in the Black Temple, hardly game-breaking content, that is still the subject of a copyright strike. But that aside, that should expire in a few months.
That's pretty funny.
And I'm now able to upload videos again, hence this video. So the threat against my channel appears to have receded, for now. Now in this video I've tried to give the facts so people know what was going on and why I wasn't uploading. But I will say one thing. If you own a YouTube channel and Blizzard or any other large corporation attempts to bully you, imply you are breaking the law, threaten you, quote legal jargon, or otherwise attempt to intimidate you, then do not comply with them, at least before you are sure of the situation and have received an authoritative and independent assessment of the situation. I'd ask regular viewers of this channel who enjoy my content to consider joining one of the social media feeds I've linked to below, and this is because it is quite possible that Blizzard may take further action against this channel,
how do you do
and
that?
it may simply not be here one day. The best way to continue to receive content from me, if you enjoy it, is through my Patreon, where I upload material too hot for YouTube. However, I understand that many of you can't afford that, and or you just don't want to do it. So
too hot for
people,
YouTube.
I've created a Facebook and Twitter feed.
That sounds familiar.
Which I'm setting up literally today, so you can access my content in the event that this channel is removed. I'm also considering a move to DTube, which is a decentralized video network which does not practice any kind of censorship at all, and I've uploaded a short introductory video there already. Thanks for watching. This has been Archvaldor.
And that's it. So Blizzard was trying to shut. I feel like, so this is funny in a lot of ways, right? And this is, it is kind of funny. All right. So let's talk about, let's talk, let me turn this down. Holy fuck. Okay, it's loud as hell. All right, we're good. We fell back and won. But the thing is, like, if Blizzard wants to shut down somebody's channel for, like, making videos, they can, because it's their intellectual property. And it doesn't really matter. It's the same reason how they shut down, like, Alex's channel, right? And I know it's a different situation, but they can shut down your channel if they want to. They definitely can. Fair use. Then you have to prove that it's transformative content. Like, I wonder if a court, right? Because, like, assuming this is a court, right? A review is usually transformative content, right? So saying that a review is the same as showing an exploit of the game, I think is completely disingenuous. They're entirely different. And like, I can, you know what? I'll look it up. Let me see if there's a way for me to look this up. Can a company copy, right, strike a game playthrough? Let me see. Game playthrough. Let me see if there's anything. How do I avoid copyright strikes? Copyright title. Illegal guide to Let's Play and gaming videos. Let's see if there's a video for this. And so here's a bit of information right here. Games are literally bundles of IP rights, copyright, audio, graphics, trademark protection, games name and brand. For more info, you know, whatever is this. That means technically, whenever a gaming video includes any part of an existing game in it, video, audio, graphics, or gameplay, technically the IP that belongs to it is using the IP that belongs to the developer or somebody else. That's. Let me see how exactly all this works. It's not my copyright infringement. Fair use is only fairly legal wide process. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is, I can read all of this. Yeah, I don't think anybody cares. That's why I didn't want to read all of that. But the point is that they can shut down the channel if they want to. Like, I want to make sure that everybody understands that. Like, Blizzard, they're a multi-billion-dollar company. They can shut down the channel if they want to. Do you really think that YouTube is going to side with some random guy that's exploiting a game, or they're going to side with Blizzard? Right? I mean, it's a very, very easy conclusion to draw. Check out DTube. Is DTube just full of porn? Because that's pretty much what I would expect. They're going to side with me, yeah. Yeah, that's power. Well, it's also like, I mean, somebody like this doesn't really have, like, the ability to, like, fight that kind of stuff off. And also, like, if they're going to show, like, it's like he's obviously breaking TOS in the videos, right? He's obviously breaking TOS. And I mean, so it's not like he's helping the game, right? He's harming the game by doing that. It's raw gameplay with no exploits, and it's okay. Well, yeah, I mean, like, I'd have to reread everything, but I'm pretty sure that they even have, like, because they have on Twitch, right, that you can't exploit things on Twitch. And I don't know if they have that on YouTube, too. I'm actually not sure. He's breaking TOS, not copyright. Yeah, but I feel like, isn't there, like, a thing on the YouTube, or sorry, on the Blizzard thing that, you know, a violation of, like, the TOS in, like, a video or something like that is, like, against the rules for, like, or is, like, it's, like, against the copyright rules? Like, I think I read that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's for Twitch. But I'd have to look at it again. Saying how Blizz still haven't fixed RBG while jumping. And that's the funniest part about this whole thing, right? That's the funniest thing. Is that, what do you call it? Instead of actually fixing the bug, right? Where it allowed demon hunters to jump around and do whatever they wanted. Instead of doing that, they send a legal notice to the person who's talking about it. TOS isn't legally binding, has nothing to do with copyright law. Well, it's an agreement that the company makes with the individual that's creating the content. So if the individual that's creating the content is playing the game, that means that they passively, or not passively, they've already agreed to the terms of service. If they've already agreed to the terms of service, and they're breaking the terms of service, and the terms of service includes the way that they're going to allow their content to be shown, then yeah, I feel like that would be copyright. I mean, I'm not going to argue about this a lot, because, like, I would rather do it in text. If we will argue about this, I'd rather do it in text so I can actually write things down and, like, have links. Because, like, right now I just have, like, a couple of things in my head, and I don't want to say something that's wrong. But I'm, like, 99% sure they can shut it down. Let's talk again. Yeah, I don't think people know. 2S have zero meaning in court. People have rights. They have money to actually take Blizzard to court. Well, I'd be curious to see what would happen, but I'm pretty sure that if somebody actually did go to court for this kind of stuff, they would side with Blizzard, 100%. I would be amazed if they didn't. 2S concerns uses of product. They can prevent you from using a product not used as base copyright strikes. Well, I don't know. I mean, like, I know that they were able to shut down Alex's, what do you call it? Like, Alex's channel, right? And I wonder if that's the same thing. Thinking about to build a company, good idea. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Like, there's a thing, like, if a company's big enough and they have enough money, you're not going to be able to do anything, right? And like, why would YouTube not just get rid of the content? They don't want exploits, just don't have them in the game. Well, that's the thing. That's what's funny about it, is they're going to get mad at the guy for making the video, but not necessarily fix the exploit. Because I can guarantee you, like, if I go on my Demon Hunter right now, those exploits will not be fixed. PewDiePie got all of his Firewatch videos removed by developers just because they can. Yeah, there you go. So, I don't know. I mean, I think that's a pretty good example of what I'm talking about. I think the 2S have basis shutting down channel. I agree they could easily shut down channel down. What? It's not the TOS. It's their IP, right? Like, they own WoW, right? 2S actually doesn't mean anything in Europe. Campfire is used to license product itself. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that in YouTube, like, okay. This will be the last thing that I say, because I think that people don't care about this. I think that whenever you agree to put videos on YouTube, you agree to some level of US arbitration. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think. It's getting heated. Well, no, it's just that because I don't really know 100%, and I'd have to look at, like, other things. And, like, whenever I'm streaming, it's hard for me to, like, think clearly, because there are so many... There's so many different types of stimuli going on, right? I'm reading chat, I'm looking at, like, donations, I'm, like, playing the game, I'm trying to do, like, 15 different things, and I feel like I'll make myself look like an idiot whenever I'm trying to explain something, because I'm distracted in so many different ways, right? And that's why I don't really like having, like, these types of discussions on stream. Disguised Toast finds bugs and exploits for Hearthstone, talks about on YouTube, then Ben Burrow and developers fix them. Dumb that they're taking legal action instead of just fixing it. Well, that's what's kind of funny to me, right? Is that, like, the whole thing, I don't know, like, Blizzard, like bugs in WoW, I feel like they really just don't care in a lot of circumstances, unless, like, a lot of people complain about it, and their usual solution is to stop people complaining about it rather than actually fixing the bug. Right? And, like, the Demon Hunter RBG thing has been in the game for, like, 2 years or, like, a year or something, and they still haven't fixed it. I feel like that's really, really bad. Like, they should fix it. I don't know what to say besides that. It just seems ridiculous to me. Talking about RBGs, instant support bugs, been in the game for 9 years now. Legit, has never been fixed. Yeah, they don't care. For mobs and bosses, evade bug. Yeah. Reputable World Quest exploit. Sorry, Legion is reporting on alpha and beta and still went live. Blizzard banned the people doing it instead of fixing it in the first place. Well, yeah, I mean, of course they should ban the people doing it, because they're doing it to exploit the game. I mean, right? I mean, I'm sorry, but it's obvious that you're not supposed to be able to do that, right? So, like, if there's, like, here's a hypothetical, guys, and we can talk about this. Here's a hypothetical. If there is a bug in the game and a player takes advantage of the bug, should Blizzard take action against that player? And I think there are situations where the answer is yes. If a player is knowingly taking advantage of a bug and they're gaining a big advantage over it, well then yeah, of course they have to take action over it. Because people know, they're like, oh wow, why am I getting millions of artifact power out of nowhere? Geez, I can't believe Blizzard is this nice, they're giving me all this AP. No, it's obviously a fucking bug, dude. My entire time wiped A9 WAD Twink BG's Horde guy using the ability Butcher Gleef. Yeah, I mean, there are so many bugs in the game, it's actually embarrassing. And I do wish that Blizzard would spend more time fixing them, because it seems like there's just so many problems, and I don't know if they ever will. Depends on a bug, how damaging, how intentional in my opinion. Well, of course. And that's why I said, is there a situation? I didn't say every situation. I didn't say no situation. I said, is there a situation? Yes, I agree.